morning. This is Bishop Joseph Walker III, the Mount Zion Church, Nashville, Tennessee. And I want to encourage somebody today to fight the good fight of faith. That's what the Bible tells us to do. You know, the thing about that is Paul says, I'm pressing toward the prize, the mark of the high calling, which means that if I'm pressing, there are forces coming at me, pressure that's trying to keep me from what God has for my life. But can I tell you something? The resistance you're experiencing is necessary. So often we see the resistance and we think God is turned against us, the world is falling apart. But you know, resistance is what builds strength. Those of you that work out know the only way to build muscle is you got to have a resisting force pulling against you. But you got to be willing to keep pushing through no matter what. I don't know who I'm talking to today, but God says keep on fighting, because watch this. Planes fly into the wind in order to get lift. And God says, when you fly and you push through the resistance, I'll take you to another level. Thank God for you today. I pray you keep on fighting the good fight of faith. I'm Bishop Joseph Walker III, and this is the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Follow me on Instagram at Joseph Walker 3, and let me know you were listening to the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Fight on. Let's go get it.
News headlines,
entertainment,
sports.
It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 10 minutes after the top of the hour. The front page is being brought to you by Buick. Tune in to More Than That with Gia Peppers wherever you listen to podcasts. Sponsored by Buick, designed for us and for our futures. Good morning. I'm your girl, Eva Marcille, here with a quick look at your front page news. It is official, y'all. History was made yesterday when Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson was confirmed for the U.S. Supreme Court by the Senate, making her the first Black woman who will sit on the nation's highest court. There were cheers, there were applauses in the Senate chambers as 51-year-old Jackson was confirmed in a 53-47 vote, with 3 Republicans joining all 50 Democrats. Jackson watched the vote at the White House with President Biden, with the two hugging after she was confirmed. Congratulations, Honorable Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson. Meanwhile, in other news, a federal appeals court upheld President Biden's mandate that all federal employees be vaccinated against COVID-19. In a 2-1 ruling, the court dismissed the lawsuit, saying that the federal judge who struck down the mandate initially didn't have jurisdiction in the case. And this is just a reminder that the pandemic is not over yet. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi tested positive for COVID-19 yesterday, with her spokesperson saying that she is asymptomatic. There has been a rash of recent COVID cases in D.C. Pelosi is fully vaccinated and boosted and will quarantine. And in a quick update on the war in Ukraine, the country is pleading for more weapons to be sent and warning for more devastating scenes of civilian executions. Meanwhile, U.S. lawmakers in Congress voted yesterday to suspend normal trade relations with Russia and ban importation of its oil. All right, that's what's going on in news. But for more, just log on to the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.com. Gary, what the tea? What's going on?
All right, ooh, baby, Eva, everybody's talking about Meg Thee Stallion's announcement. If y'all haven't heard it, Meg announced y'all that she will not be wearing makeup for at least up to 10 days when it's time for Coachella. And she says she's not wearing it. She wants to keep a clean, fresh face. And she's putting it out there, and a lot of women are saying this is a good thing. Alicia Keys spoke out, which we all know Alicia Keys hadn't worn makeup in like 6 years. And, you know, dermatologists are saying that yeah, she haven't worn it even in like 6 years.
Minimal, Gary.
Well, minimal there. Okay, let's put a minimal in there, honey. And she said that, you know, she's feeling it. But dermatologists are saying this is a good thing for women because, you know, y'all have fresh face and y'all want to show your face. But the dermatologist said, honey, you could do that, but please don't forget to moisturize and wear sunscreen. You know, because, you know, you definitely have to moisturize your face and stuff or whatever. But this is a good thing, though. And Meg looks amazing, honey. Her face is so pretty. Her skin is really pretty, honey. So wearing with or without makeup, you know, it's a good look. Now, Eve, you don't wear a lot of makeup, right?
I don't wear a lot of makeup. And the last thing you said is so spot on, because Black women, for some reason, we don't think that we need SPF. We don't think we need sunscreen because we're Black and we have melanin. That is a lie from the pit of hell, Gary. Yeah. We as Black people, absolutely, men and women and your children, put on your SPF and protect that beautiful melanin. I agree.
I don't use sunscreen, but I put Vaseline on my skin. Didn't you put Vaseline?
Gary, don't put Vaseline on your skin. That will clog your... Oh, Lord.
I thought you could wear Vaseline, child.
Don't do that. Go wash your face, Gary.
All right, then, honey. Well, congratulations to Meg, honey. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is vanilla extract. On the high end, you say vanilla extract, and on the low end, you say beautiful dark brown. That's your color for today. Brad, what you got coming up in the hot spot?
Coming up next in the hot spot, we got a new face for Cracker Jacks, and I'm going to tell you who it is up next. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and
That's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, John Rick Smiley Morning Show is the bottom of the hour. The segment is being brought by Prilosec OTC prevents excess acid production that can cause heartburn. So don't fight heartburn. Block it with Prilosec OTC. Use as directed for 14 days to treat frequent heartburn, not for immediate relief. What up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, Normani is now the face of Cracker Jack's new Cracker Jill campaign. For the snack commercial, she even recorded an updated version of the iconic baseball classic, Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Now, she changed the lyrics and turned it into a nod for women's sports figures. And about that, she said, as iconic as it is, I was a little nervous, but also I felt comfort in the brand really giving me the reins to do whatever I wanted to do. There's a little bit of Normani in that thing with a flair to it for sure. So Normani's debut studio album is set to be released soon. What y'all think it's going to sound like? Them the Cracker Jacks? Cracker Jacks?
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Take me out to the ball game.
Right.
Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. All right, y'all. After the release of his latest
Nothing
single,
like Bernie Mac version, though.
Oh my! Take.
Me out.
Me out.
Buy me some peanuts. Buy me. Buy me. Buy me. Hey.
Oh my God. All right, y'all. After his latest single, Warm Embrace, Chris Brown is teasing his upcoming album. Breezy wrote on the Instagram story yesterday, I'm not gonna lie, it take a different type of love mixed with heartbreak for some of these songs on my album. So go ahead and thank you. Prayer emoji hand. So he's thanking everybody, probably all of his exes and all the things that he's been through to write some of these songs about the thing that broke his heart. Them be the best songs. We know that from Mary J. Blige too. Like, them be the best
Keisha
songs
Cole.
when you're going through something. Keisha Cole, and you just heartbroken, you just hurting. Lord have mercy, they make you want to cry every time, Lord. All right, not last but not least, I got a little more for you. R&B singer Money Long, known for her hit Hours and Hours, has revealed that she turned down a feature from Drake. She captioned the TikTok video explaining that it was because of a jealous boyfriend. She said, that one time in 2008, I missed out on a Drake feature because my boyfriend at the time found out he was pulling up to the studio and flew into a jealous rage. Now, would y'all turn down a feature that big because of your significant other?
Man.
Your
No,
significant
no,
other, though,
and
should,
no.
your
Not gonna
significant
know
other
me.
should rock for you, right? They should be like, if you got a problem with him being in the studio, just come up there too. That's what I would say. Like,
Right.
you gonna let me miss out on this opportunity with Drake? She good for that. She dedicated. That's loyalty.
better than
love.
me.
Come on, Money Long. I hear you, girl.
I hope her money is long.
Last but not least, y'all, according to a report from Billboard on Thursday, a woman who accused Snoop Dogg back in February of sexual assault in 2013 has filed a motion to drop her lawsuit against him. Well, there's no reason given for why the woman has chosen to dismiss the case. It was done so without prejudice, which allows her to refile in the future if she chooses to do so. A rep for Snoop released a statement saying, it is not surprising that the plaintiff dismissed her complaint against the defendants. Her complaint was full of false allegations and deficiencies. So that's good. We love when these stupid cases get dropped because we know they ain't true most of the time. Y'all just trying to, mess with our people. All right, y'all, we going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But coming up next, we got Rock T's HBCU. And if you got any questions for Dr. MJ, call you. Hit us up at 8669-RICKEY. That's 8669-RICKEY. Who we repping today, Rock T?
Man, let's head out to Alabama A&M, man. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
.com.
now you know.
And if you don't know, now you know.
HBCU, know.
Pimpin'. Rock Teasing up in the house, HBC, you know. You already know it's that time, baby. Stand up. We're going to always highlight, showcase, and put a spotlight on our heroes and sheroes that attended or currently attend our historically black colleges and universities. We've been ahead to Alabama A&M, established in 1875, home of the Maroon and White Bulldogs. Also home of the marching Maroon and White Marching Band. Let's talk about one of y'all's former graduates, Gerald Miles Clark, Olympic track and field star. She ran the 400, the 800, and the 4x400 meter relay. She once held the American record in the women's 800 meters. She competed for the United States in the 1992, 1996, and 2000 Summer Olympics, where she raced to win 3 Olympic medals, 2 gold and 1 silver. Oh, I can't complete this without mentioning she was inducted into the National Track and Field Hall of Fame. So you already know what time it is. Gerald Miles Clark, a proud alum of Alabama A&M University. If you didn't know, now you know. If you want me to highlight your favorite HBCU, hit me up on my social media platforms at Rock T Holla. Let's get it.
HBCU, know.
Dr. Collier, good morning.
And happy Friday. We're here with your coronavirus update, and I'm happy to report that even though Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi tested positive, she has been vaccinated and boosted, and her symptoms are mild at this time, and we hope her quick recovery. So, Ricky, after 2 years of the COVID pandemic, U.S. health officials are debating now, how do we move forward with the vaccine program to try to stay ahead of the coronavirus? Well, given that it's unpredictable when we're going to have another surge, it's thought that we might get another variant like the Omicron as frequently as every 1.5 years to as frequently as once every decade. So they're trying to come up with a plan to do that. As you know, this week, the FDA authorized an extra Pfizer or Moderna shot for anyone 50 or older, and for some young people with severely weakened immune systems. This is an effort to stay ahead of the surge. Only about half of Americans eligible for a third shot have gotten one, and some experts disagree about the need for even that additional protection in a healthy individual due to limited evidence of the benefit of how long it might last and how much more effective you get after you've gotten only 2 shots. So again, the debate continues about boosters, but remember what Dr. Collier told you. If you've had the disease, recuperated from it, and you've had at least 2 shots, you're at optimal immune capacity and you don't necessarily need another booster. So, major new strains, again, could be coming. We have to be concerned about that. All of the COVID-19 vaccines that we have now, Ricky, are based on the original version that emerged in 2019. So we are 3 years past that now, and the question is now, do we need to update the vaccines? And that's pretty much universally accepted that we do need to change and update the vaccines and probably improve upon them based on what we have learned about the coronavirus. So this is going to require coordination between the FDA, the manufacturers of the vaccine, and global health authorities. So the timeline for updating annual vaccines after one possible model, we're looking at doing like the flu, and just be prepared to do it and stay continuously updating them on an annual basis. So that's where we are, Ricky. We're hoping to get control of this vaccine and try to stay ahead of any pending variants. But as of now, again, we got a 3-year-old technology with these vaccines, and it can be improved upon.
All right, let's go to the phones. You're on with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
I tested positive in January, and I wonder if I still need to get a booster shot. I have not had one, and I'm a school bus driver. Mask mandate is over. Do I still need to wear my mask on the school bus?
Man, that you have at least one booster. So you have had the disease, recuperated from it. You have 2 shots. And again, that gives you a great immune status. But as a school bus driver, you are in a unique position. You're constantly being exposed by a lot of young people who have not been vaccinated. So I'd recommend you getting at least one booster and then probably not having to worry about it unless some new variant pops out again. So, yes, get your booster and get it now.
All right, y'all with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
Wanted to see if he had any update on the Moderna vaccine as far as when it will be available for children.
And I expect an announcement at any time now. The latest would be probably the first week of May. I think that they're going to have it for ages down to age 6 months. So that is the one, the Moderna vaccine is the one that has asked for that indication. Pfizer has not asked for an indication down to that age. So when it becomes available, that will be the only vaccine available for the young kids. And I do recommend that you get them on that schedule so that by the time school starts in the fall and the weather changes and the school again, that's when we're going to be at the highest risk for a new version, either a new variant or a new outbreak. So, yes, I think we can look forward to that in the next month.
All right, Dr. Carly, let everybody know how you could be reached.
On all social media at @AskDrMJ. And these are the opinions of Dr. MJ Collier, not those of Rickey Smiley, the Rickey Smiley Morning Show cast, or its production crew.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Gary has the tea and the color of the day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Boy, that song, Ricky, makes me cry. That song is beautiful.
Hold on.
Love Train.
Play it again, Dave.
He ain't got to play it no more.
Choked up a little bit.
The song really had you choked up?
Yes, because Ricky, I mean, you know, first of all, I know it's a remake, but when you listen to his voice, and I'm looking out the window with the sunrise, and I just somewhere else, it's a beautiful song. It just really, yes, it really does. I love that song. Oh my God, it sounds good. Yeah, I guess I am in my feelings. I don't know what it is, but anyway, Ricky, good morning to you. You don't have to play an old version. Cut it. Good morning. You got me. Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Yes, it just sounds so beautiful. And his voice, Bruno Mars' voice is just a bomb, honey. But here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Russell Wilson, honey, is opening up. Now, we all remember, y'all, that Sierra had her prayer, y'all. You know what she prayed, honey, to find her Prince Charming. Well, Russell Wilson is opening up, y'all, and he's letting the world know, y'all, how he got hurt. He said, first of all, honey, he said he had his wallet, honey, this beautiful raggedy wallet. It was just sitting on the table, honey. And he said that Sierra saw the wallet and said, what in the hell is that? He said, honey, she said, you're losing it, honey, you're losing me with that. And he said that after letting her know that he never loses, honey, that he proceeds to show her the beauty, y'all, and the symbolism of that torn up wallet. He said, quote, he said, that wallet shows consistency. He said, that's what you're going to get from me. Somebody that's going to be consistent for you every day.
Okay,
pimping.
Yes,
Russell.
He said that. So, Ricky, you're the only single man on this show. What have you put on the table to show somebody that they're going to get from you?
These nuts.
All you need. Don't need
all you need.
All you need.
If you got that special woman.
Baby.
That's the consistency.
That's the consistency.
Way to go.
Oh, well, I guess that's why
you
she
all right into that one, buddy.
Yes.
Sure did.
But that was nice, though. That was nice of Russell, honey. To let her know that, honey. He said it wasn't mean about no money and none of that stuff, honey. It was wanted to, and it was consistent. That wallet was consistent.
Oh, that's important.
Honey.
Consistency is important. When you love somebody, now you're gonna definitely be consistent. You ain't gonna skip a beat.
Hello.
Yep. And evidently he didn't skip a beat, honey. So he and Sierra are together.
You got to also find a woman that appreciates it consistently.
Hello.
When you do this, when you do become consistent, because it works two ways now. It's two consistencies.
Right. Yes.
You want to elaborate?
No, I'm just saying.
I thought you said you want to evaporate.
That's what he said, but
no, I
you
think
know what he meant.
But anyway, that's true. So congratulations, y'all, to Russell. All right, y'all. T.I. and that comedian Lauren Knight, honey, they settled their difference, honey. You remember they said that T.I. told her he would give her $1 million, honey, and she found something on the
Did he say evaporate?
But anyway, honey, she said she haven't got the $1 million from T.I., but they are friends, honey. She said there's nothing but love, honey, and, you know, they handled themselves with integrity, honey, and everything is a great thing. And, you know, they said that, you know, it's incredible, honey, to go through the situation they went through. And, honey, she said that there are no discrepancies, honey. He spoke out about it, and they're friends. So congratulations to T.I. and Miss Lauren K. All right, the color of the day, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color of the day, y'all, is vanilla extract. On the high end, you say vanilla extract, and on the low end, you say beautiful dark brown. That's your color for the day.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the tea. All right, y'all, here we go. Time for the wake-up calls. 866-9 Ricky. Here we go.
Let's go.
say wake up to my daughter Sharnisha and Marquisha, my grandkids, my mom Beverly, my student Kira from Ohio. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
My name is Sheila Dooley. I'm calling from New Roads, Louisiana, and I'm waking up myself for my 63rd birthday today. I'm up, I'm up, I'm up.
Good morning, ATL. This is the Fly P, and I got to say, what's up to everybody over here in East Point, Atlanta, College Park. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
This is Annette, calling from Ohio. I'd like to wake up Dre and Layla. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Good morning. I want to wake up everybody in Birmingham, Alabama, Republic Service, and tell Gary to stay off them nuts. Wake up.
Wake up. Chattanooga, wake up. And Shreveport, wake up. Come on. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Where you at, Jackson? Wake up. Where you at, Savannah? Wake up. In Charleston, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
All right. I appreciate it, Brad.
You welcome, Ricky.
Mind, body, business with Maria Moore on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 29 minutes after the hour, y'all. Hey, Maria, listen. Good morning, y'all. Show your love right now for Maria Moore. Hey, now tell us about these 3 relationships that you say that we need to have to keep us energized for growth.
Yes, Ricky. 3 key relationships to keep you on track and energized for growth. And based on our conversations, Ricky, I know you have these key relationships. Number 1 with a mentor, number 2 with a peer, and number 3 with a protege or mentee. And today, Ricky, I want to talk about the symbiotic aspects of each, the mutually advantageous aspects. So number 1, let's start with a mentor. This is someone you have great reverence for. A mentor is typically someone who can guide you towards your goals, both personally and professionally. So it doesn't always have to be about work and business. A mentor gives you honest feedback and is a source of encouragement and empowerment for self-development. Ricky, who would you say that person is in your life? I'm sure you have many, but the first name that comes,
Oh, yeah, definitely Steve.
Yeah, definitely
big,
in the
big
radio
bro,
game, right?
Frat brother, helped me get my start on stage and in radio. This opportunity that we have here, so definitely.
Yes, for sure. Number 2 is peer relationships. Peer relationships are so important. People ask me a lot of times, Ricky, what is the key for me in my growth? And one thing that I had to realize is that I had to surround myself with people who are at the same stage of growth as me. So I think the big mistake people make, Ricky, is that, you're on level 3 and you're trying to relate to someone who's on level 17. And peers are, those like-minded people who are at a similar stage of growth as you or at a relatable place in life from a personal perspective. So again, this doesn't have to be about jobs or business. Like for me, I need to be around other married women. I need to be around other women, who have full-time jobs and who are also running a business, who have kids. Yeah. So it's really important, these relationships, because they allow you to be yourself and communicate in a space that is free of judgment or fear. And also getting to discuss your dreams, goals, challenges, triumphs with someone who can relate is so refreshing because, we have these monotonous conversations with people every day. So it's a great way to break it up. So top of mind, Ricky, who's that peer for you?
Tell me, only thing I guess the only thing I can think about is comedians.
Comedians. But do you have someone that you can relate to just on a personal level? Someone that you just talk to, you see eye to eye with. Anyone on this morning show?
I got a couple of friends. I got a couple of friend brothers. Brian White, Bishop Joseph Walker. A lot of people didn't know. Don't know. That's my best friend, and he's our presiding bishop of Full Gospel. So we sit down and have deep conversations about a lot of stuff. My pastor at my church, Kevin Bryant, he's a little older than me, but people that I really sit down and suck up a lot of knowledge from, like brain to brain. And I just sit there and listen. I don't talk. I just listen, take in all that knowledge.
Yep, for sure. And this last relationship is really important, Ricky, as well. To have a protege or a mentee, they are amazing because they give you exposure to new ideas and ways of thinking. Mm-hmm. So I'm sure, Brett, you can relate. You see these young sisters in the rap game and, they say they look up to you, but you can kind of pull some insight from them as well.
Absolutely.
And Yeah, it also gives us a sense of value because we pour into those with ambition to learn and to make a meaningful impact in the world. So, Rickey, when it comes to comedy, radio, personal, professionally, who would you say, your mentees or your proteges would be?
Like comedian Rita Brent. That's just somebody that I just
She's
have
so funny.
a real heart,
Hilarious.
heart connection to. And just different people like D. Ray Davis, Lil Rel, Chico, people that I mentor, even Pretty V, a lot of just hilarious, whatever they be, DC Young Fly, they be hitting me up talking about OG, what you think about this, and some of my nephews that's business owners that making a lot of money and asking me tax questions and what do I need to do with this? How do I deal with people? A lot of this, it's so important, and you just passing on that same knowledge or whatever,
Yeah, I agree. And, you have so many seeds. You have poured into so many people, and especially me. So, I just want to say right now on the radio, I appreciate you for everything that you've done for me, Rickey.
Yes.
Just to, yes, I'm sure everybody on this morning show can relate.
Just like I told told one of my kids, told my daughter, in order to have a father, you have to be willing to be fathered. You understand? And in order to have a mentor, you have to be willing to be mentored. That means listening. Steve Harvey told me a long time ago, he said, you seem to have an answer and an explanation for everything. He said, I can't help you. I said, why? He said, because you're spending more time responding than listening. He told me that in a limousine one night. And from that point on, I shut the hell up. It brings tears to my eyes because it really helped me as a person, and it taught me to sit down and listen when somebody's trying to help you. People are on you because they are trying to help you and make you better. Be quiet and listen. And I don't mean that to sound mean, but he looked me in my eyes, Maria, and he told me that. And every time he speak or any mentor speak or whatever, I shut up and I listen, even if I don't like it or I don't agree with it. I just take it and be respectful and thank you for the information. Because when people get to a point where they can't help you and you're not listening to them and they got the back and forth with you, they stop trying to help you. And that's real. Yeah. That's real. That's what I told my daughter on yesterday. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep, you're right. And speaking of shutting up, that's what I'm going to do because I'm getting little notifications. So thank you so much for your time at Maria Moore on Instagram, mariamoore.com. I appreciate you, Rickey.
I can't stand you, man. I can't stand. Hey, that's them fam you folks. You see how they act when you see how them fam you? That's why she probably just wasn't accepted at Alabama State University. That's all.
That's what it was. That's what it was. But we about to accept these commercials. That's what we about to do.
Hello, who is this? Hello.
You know this. Shawty, you know who this is?
Bruh.
You know who this is?
Killing me, man.
Shawty, why you don't never check your email?
Bruh, I have stuff to do. Hey, Black Tony.
I'm so tired of you, boy. I'm so tired of you.
Hey, you killing me, man.
No, boy, you killing me.
You got these folks looking at me like I'm crazy. They asking me like, what's up with your boy?
You got these folks looking at me like I'm crazy. Because you don't understand, this thing's bigger. Are you worried about your little radio show? This thing bigger out here than your radio show. So I'm trying to do something for the community.
Yeah, but you could do it.
I'm out here fighting for the community. And you trying
to use the radio platform.
You swear me about coming to your little radio show. I'm out here fighting for the community.
Okay, I understand that. But use the radio platform to help the community. That's what I'm trying to...
Shouty, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm calling you to tell you what I'm doing this morning. Why not though? Sitting up under you. You want somebody sitting up under you. Just sitting up under you. Look, being up under you. I ain't trying to be up under you, Shawty. I'm out here trying to do things in the community. I need a lawyer right now. I need a good lawyer. I need Ben Trump. I need Ben Trump to call me, Shawty.
Ben Trump?
Yeah, because I'm going to go out here and fight, Shawty, in these streets.
Fight who and for what?
I'm putting a lawsuit on the lottery, folks.
What happened?
Because I've been playing this damn Powerball for 7 years. I ain't won $9 yet. And this is Black Lives. I'm going to do a Black Lives Matter protest at the lottery in the lottery office.
So how you gonna sue them? What are you suing them? What are you?
Cause I ain't want nothing. Cause they keep teasing me, talking about it's 268 million, 297 million, 284 million, and then I keep buying lottery tickets. They ain't won damn time yet. So it is not right. It's only cause I'm black. I ain't won.
Yeah, they don't be pulling. Do you think black people be? You think black people be playing the wrong numbers?
You'll never win.
So you gonna sue Powerball?
I keep putting number together, but the number I ain't got now number right.
Not one.
Not one damn number. You know how bad I want to win the lottery, so I can tell you the Kid Ross.
That's why you need to come on to work, man.
Right. Yeah, and then go in with us.
I'm stressed out right now.
So that's why you're not coming to work.
In the week, I still ain't won. Huh?
Like Tony, you could have came to work and still been stressed out about not winning Powerball. We all stressed out. Ain't none of us won. We play it every day too.
Cause we all black. Cause we ain't standing up to fight these folks. Y'all got to come out here with me, and we got to protest. Y'all.
So you standing out in front of the gas? What gas station you at?
The Valero on Martin Luther King.
Man, nobody finna come stand out there. Are you couldn't go to a better gas station in a safer area?
No, because I'm selling crack too in this world.
It's a song that's been in my spirit. And I just wanted to share it with the people because a lot of people are confused about how to maintain their peace and their sanity and their unbotheredness. But it's a song that always comes to my spirit, and I want to share it with you, and I hope it blesses you like it has blessed me.
Come on, minister.
Blocking you blesses me.
Okay.
Blocking you blesses me.
Come on.
Your opinion doesn't count. Not an inch or an ounce.
Okay, come on.
'Cause blocking you blesses me. I like it already. I like it.
Yeah. I gotta get some of that. Come on.
Blocking you blesses me. You ugly and you're not gonna bother me. I can't do that kind of thing. Blocking you blesses me. Your life already in shambles. How you gonna give me advice about mine?
Come on.
Your opinion doesn't count.
Why your face so ugly?
Not an inch or an ounce. Blocking you.
Yes.
And I ain't gonna be back. Blocking you. That's the first time. I don't need y'all on my page. Blocking you. None of my coworkers, I don't need y'all going back to my job.
Come on.
Blocking you. None of the members at church, I don't need y'all in my business. None of y'all. Blocking you.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley, the morning show. It is 6 minutes after the hour. Gary got the tea and the clue of the day. Brought to you by
2022 is here, and we are officially in primary season. Remember, you cannot vote unless you are registered. If you need to find more information about how, when, and where to vote, please visit onevote2022.com. Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Chris Rock, y'all, honey, they're saying Chris Rock may be hiring one of New York City's top law firm, y'all, to possibly sue Will Smith and the Oscars. Now, they're saying, y'all, that the comedian may be planning to file a huge lawsuit. Now, it says it's been confirmed, y'all, that yesterday Chris Rock was spotted inside of one of the biggest litigation law firms in the country. Now, they're saying the person said there that, you know, Chris is definitely a new client of the firm, and they're saying, y'all, that the White Shoe Law firm that Chris chose to work with has handled some of the biggest lawsuits in history, including matters involving Google, the NFL, and Microsoft, y'all. Now, they're saying this move, y'all, can signal that Chris is exploring a potential lawsuit against Will Smith and the Academy Awards, or even both.
Ugh.
Isn't that something, y'all?
They all got enough money, but all right.
No, let it go.
Do y'all think he should just be slapped and just move on? He's making a lot of money doing his tour right now. So, and ticket sales
He
are
already
selling
got
out.
quite a bit of money too. Already, they both do. So I would think the lawsuit thing would be the last thing. But hey, people different. Everybody got
It's about
See,
disrespect.
The thing about it is just, oh God, it's
what?
I don't know. It just don't make me. I don't. The slap itself was embarrassing. And now here's phase 2, and nobody want to go through that because I think everybody ready to move on. But he might not be ready to move on. It might bother him because he the one that was on the end of the slap.
That's true. But I felt like when he didn't, press charges or nothing, he was just trying to be like, you know what, whatever.
Yeah, probably just for that night because he didn't want to.
Right. Okay.
He done had a few days to soak in it.
Yeah, and that just.
But I hope he's not suing because, Chris Rock seemed to be, like, he came from a Christian family. And didn't they say the Bible said, honey, if somebody slap you on the cheek, turn the cheek? Didn't they say that?
That's what they said, Gary.
Yes, I know. So, Ricky, you got to
He also
Try
said, vengeance is
Jesus.
mine, said the Lord. Exactly, but it ain't stopping
Try
people from suing my
Jesus,
black
not
ass.
me, because I fight.
Oh, Jesus. Well, I hope Chris.
Yeah, but it said turn the cheek, but not at the Oscars.
Right.
Yeah, that was for
kids were
church.
watching and everything.
Yeah, that was for church, Gary.
Oh, okay.
Chris did turn the other cheek. He didn't do nothing because I couldn't have been that good. I just couldn't have did it.
I would have been in jail, Brett.
I'd have been in jail too. I'm sorry, and I hate to say that
No,
because I'm a changed person.
It's just real.
I'm a changed
It's
person,
real.
but I don't know if I could have passed
No, you
that
wouldn't
test,
slap
Lord.
me.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. I just couldn't. I was slapped and I turned the cheek and kept going. So, Chris, listen to what I say, honey, and keep it moving. Moving on, honey. In other celebrity news, y'all remember the group In Vogue, honey? Y'all remember we loved In Vogue? Well, honey, Cindy Herron, y'all, everybody's announcing and excited. She announced her divorce, y'all, from her wonderful husband. Now, they're saying, y'all, that Cindy Herron, she just turned 60 years old, and they're saying that she's a single lady. Yeah, she is, Ricky, and she looks amazing, honey. She filed divorce from her Major League
She
Baseball.
look like she about 36.
Yes, she looks good, honey.
good.
Yeah, she looks good. They're saying
She was
all the
36,
men.
30 years ago. Rick.
She need to call me with some of that tour money.
Yep, they say she got a lot of money. They say she's wealthy, she's beautiful, and she's physically fit. And they're saying, y'all, that she's a woman can be considered a catch well into her 60s. And they're saying all the men are DMing her. They're saying young men, rich men, rappers, celebrities. They say everybody's trying to get with
Wait a
this
minute,
girl.
which one? Is that the short one or Terry or
that's
the
the real
tall,
cute
light
one.
skin?
She was the real pretty one.
She was
which
the
they
real
all were
cute
pretty.
one.
She was on Martin before.
Yes.
Yeah.
She sing the lead for Hold On.
Yeah.
My first mistake was.
And she was only married for 29 years. So
Only?
She wanted too much time. She said it.
Okay,
And
she
that's
had to
all.
have a morning, noon,
What's her
and
name?
night.
Noon and night.
Cindy Herron.
Cindy
Google
Herron.
Hey, Cynthia, if you listen to the radio, hey, just let me. I can start out. I can start, Miss Cynthia. I can start out by just taking the trash out on Tuesdays and Fridays,
Yeah.
and then just let me wash your car. Just leave the car there. I don't have to come in or nothing. I'll start out. I'll take the garbage out on Tuesdays and Fridays, and I'll come over there and wash the car. Leave the Jeep out there. In the Mercedes, and I come over there and wash the car. And then I'll start cutting the grass. I'll work my way up.
Yeah. Then if you
I'll
play your
work my
card
way
right
up.
here, cook your dinner and pay your rent. You know, soon as you get home
and then
from
Miss
work.
Cynthia, when I cut the grass, I don't just cut the grass. I take the blower, I blow all the grass out, I trim the hedges, and I take the weed eater and I edge that grass up right or whatever. And then I'll go get some Scott's weed and feed and mix it with some ant and ant mold killer and mix it in that little mixer. I promise I had your yard and your house tight. You ain't even got to let me in yet. You ain't got to let me in to August. You got to let me in to August.
That's all right. But this is the part, though, Ricky, that if you could top this part from her ex-husband, honey, you could have her. Now, like I said, they were married for 29 years, and
He
her
can
husband
stay there. I don't care. He could be in the house. I don't care.
but he was a major league baseball player back in 1992, but this is what he's best known for, y'all. He once broke the record, y'all, while he broke his bat on his muscular back while swinging and missing at-home plate. Now, if you could top that off, honey, I'm sure you could probably have her, honey. So,
well, I ain't played baseball, but Rock T did. But at least I know somebody that played baseball. I had a nephew named Brandon Connor that played baseball with Florida State University. So, I mean, you know, I got baseball connections.
Yeah, but she said baseball bat's no joke.
And I threw out the first pitch at a Cardinals game in St. Louis. I did.
Can you pull that tape up?
I got,
Can you pull that tape up so she can see it?
And no, it was on the news. It was on the news. All you got to do, it got me throwing out the first pitch. So I have football to chance.
The color today is vanilla extract. So the Heinz you say vanilla extract, and the Lord
You
say
play
coffee.
baseball, but you know how to swing that bat. That's what you need to tell them.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Yeah, I didn't play baseball, but I can damn sure swing that bat.
Can I sing to you?
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Listen, there's a grandmother who went viral on TikTok because she laid down the rules for her own funeral, which we should do. Example, she said, cry, but not too much. Don't make a fool of yourself. Then she said, Bertha is not invited. You know, so whoever birthday is, she can't be there. And you better get drunk afterwards. So now, none of us are trying to check out here anytime soon. But there's a rule. But is there a rule for your funeral? And do you not want your family and friends, that you don't want your family and friends to forget? So it's fill in the blank Friday. So we want you to answer this. The number one rule at my funeral is, Gary.
Well, I sure don't, like you said, I don't want to be talking about it right now, but my number one rule, I want everybody, baby, to be beat down, honey. I want the girls to wear just big, wide brim hats, honey. And I want them to have
But what?
nice
You ain't going to see it?
I know, but I'm going to see it some kind of way, though. I know I've been putting it out there. But, honey, I want these girls
But you going to go to heaven and check your Instagram?
That's right. I'm going to check my Instagram, honey. And I want them to wear nice, big, wide brim hats, honey. And nice, dark glasses, Chanel specific, honey. Nice
No glasses from the gas station.
No, you need to wear some
Can't go
cute
to
glasses.
Can't stop at Quick Trip and pick up a...
You got to wear some cute glasses, honey, and just be pretty, honey.
Yes.
And I just want, a couple of pictures, up in front of the casket of me, and I want nice flowers and all that other good stuff. But definitely the girls got to be beat, honey. I just need you to wear a nice, big, wide brim hat.
That's who you are. That's your personality,
That's
Brad.
right.
Man, I would say I just want people to laugh.
Yeah.
Crack jokes about me, laugh. If you got to cry, laugh, cry from laughing so hard. We've all made some beautiful memories together. If it's got to be some funny I did to make you remember. Just make you laugh. That's
I'm going to come and sing Ought to Be Glad.
You better, because I'm going to get up out that casket and sing, dude.
Rock Teasing.
Man, I want everybody to be happy and everyone get up one at a time and tell a Rock T joke of the day. I'll be able to rest in peace after that.
Oh, Lord.
Evil.
The number one rule at my funeral is do not airbrush my face and put it on a shirt. Please don't do that. Just wear you don't have to be as fancy as Gary's funeral, but do not airbrush my face and put it on a shirt. Please.
Why you laughing, Gary?
We were just talking
Big T
about
Bazaar.
Yeah, but we were just talking about that, me and a friend of mine just yesterday because we going to a funeral and honey, I'm like, I hope they ain't wearing t-shirts.
Yes.
Don't wear. That's the new thing for black people now. Wear t-shirts.
Oh yeah, we didn't got too comfortable at funerals. Don't dress up. No more. But I do like when people color coordinate. We did that for both of my grandmother's funeral. We started from the casket on to the back of the church. Everything was color coordinated and nice. What about you, Special K?
I only got one thing. I got 5 kids, and my thing with them is I said at least one of y'all better have to get peeled off of that coffin. If one of y'all don't fall out and have to get peeled off of that thing, I need one person to show out.
I want one person to run down that aisle at my funeral and do them backwards flip like Martin Mama did, and be biting out the end of them pews like Martin Mama did on that episode of Martin. If you don't, hey, Woodlawn High School, if y'all don't do that, y'all ain't my friends. I want y'all to tear I want somebody to run down that damn aisle like the lion on the Wizard of Oz and dive out the back window. I promise you.
Oh.
If you don't do that, you ain't my friend. If you don't go in that casket and lift me up and try to make me walk out of that church, you are not my friend.
After all I done did for y'all, somebody better show out. Somebody better show out. I just need one, not all of them.
Put Dr. Arthur Beard on that organ and Reginald Dubose on that piano. Those are my favorite two church musicians. And go to work. I'm talking about, I want y'all to run and die. I want somebody to surf the crowd. Die from, I want the pastor to preach.
Here we go.
I want Pastor Bryant. Pastor Brian, you and Bishop Walker, I want y'all Negroes to preach so hard. I want you to run and dive in the congregation. I want y'all to do the crowd surfing while you preaching.
Yeah.
Now, Pastor Brian, a little heavy. You just make sure you dive over. Never mind. Now I can't even go back to my own church because somebody going to call Pastor Brian and say, Rick, oh, Lord. I shouldn't even said that. Y'all better tap Faith Walker's Friendship West in Mount Olive Church in Fort Lauderdale. Dr. Davidson, you better sing and lean all the way back. Dr. Marcus Davidson, all. And my home pastor, Reverend T.M. Miller, you gonna sing. Yeah, you know I live in 4 states.
Yeah.
You know I go to Friendship. I go to Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas, Pastor Haynes. All right. I go to Faith Walker's in Birmingham, and I go to Mount Olive in Fort Lauderdale. I literally got 3 churches, and my best friend is our presiding bishop of Full Gospel, Bishop Joseph Walker. So it's gonna be a whole lot of celebration. Boy, I'm talking about for real. We on the world. How much y'all play? We on the world tour.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Hey,
But
y'all call us up. Yeah.
You know what, too, Rick? I would love to Lion State. Isn't that grand?
Lion State where though? Where they gonna put you in state?
In Port Arthur.
In Port Arthur.
On that one
In Port Arthur where?
Hold it down. GOP.
Over there where old girlfriend that went to jail. Talking about you legally blind.
Yeah. Just Lion State.
gonna-
I mean, that's grand. You know, you're there for a week, honey, and people get to come see
And you gonna Lion State. Where in Port Arthur, Texas though?
Yeah, I know, child. At Eastern Star, I guess.
Y'all have a convention center?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we do have a convention. We're small. Yeah, we got a convention center.
Okay, we can do it
Banquet
there.
hall. They ain't no damn convention.
I mean, we ain't coming, but I think it'll be nice.
Yeah, it would be. And change my outfits like Aretha Franklin did, baby.
No, sir.
Okay? Yes, sir.
No, sir. Ain't nobody finna be doing. Who gonna pay for all that?
Social Security.
Gary, you know what really hurt my feelings to this day?
What?
Start the music.
Oh, Lord.
When your daddy died,
Mm-hmm.
we went to the funeral, and I don't know how the mix-up happened, but I got left at the cemetery, and I watched them lower your daddy into the ground, and everybody was gone to the repast, and I'm trying to, and then I didn't have no phone signal at that cemetery. What's the name of that cemetery?
Calvary. That's Calvary Cemetery, honey.
I got stuck at Calvary Cemetery with my daddy and 2 of the cemetery workers. How did that happen?
Wasn't Keenan out there with y'all?
No, they must have thought I was riding with somebody else.
Yeah,
and I got left out there at the cemetery. And everybody else some of them went to the repad, but everybody else went to Popeyes. What's the street that
Popeyes on Gulfway Drive, yeah. Yeah, y'all just rushed out and just went to Popeyes and went on back to the airport.
The church can't cook. That's why we went to Popeyes. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It's time to play Battle of the Sexy. And we got Darby from Orlando and Sterry from Cincinnati. Cincinnati, did I say your name right? Yeah.
Sterry, and she's Darby.
We got it. All right, it is time to play Battle of the Sexes. And if you don't know the answer, you might want to say pass. You know what I'm saying? So you won't eat up all the time off the clock. You feel me?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Eva, you can go first.
All right, you ready, Sterry?
I think so. Let's go.
Let's start the clock. On Sesame Street, what is the name of the character who lives in the trash can?
That is the grandma. Oh man, pass.
Oscar the Grouch.
Oscar
This decorative piece of jewelry is also used to let a woman know if she has gained weight. What would she wear?
The waistbands, waist beads.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Who made history for being the first black woman to become a justice on the Supreme Court?
Pass.
You don't. What? Ketanji Brown Jackson, sir. A woman uses retinol for her what?
Retinol for her belly.
No, for her face or for wrinkles. What takes the smell out of mildew in
She
clothes?
got wrinkles on her belly.
That ain't what you meant.
That ain't what you meant, baby.
That ain't what you
What
meant.
takes out the smell and mildew out of clothes?
Vinegar.
Your grandmama used it. It's baking soda. No.
Baking
I'ma get-
soda.
One more. Demi, tube, and convertible are all types of what?
Tops.
Bras. No, sir. Sorry.
I didn't know they had convertible bras.
Tube tops.
I ain't never seen
I ain't
nobody.
either,
Strap
Rick.
moves
I ain't never
around.
seen
Rick.
nobody in
It's
church
at
with
the
their
top of
titties
the
out.
body.
Yeah, you take the strap off. It's convertible.
You move the
Top
strap
down.
around. That's what makes it convertible, like a halter or strapless.
Right.
If I go to church and see somebody with their breasts out, I'm gonna be like, "Oh, that's what they talking about."
You got one, Sterry. Come on,
All right,
Darby.
love, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. Start the clock. What team just beat the North Carolina Tar Heels for the National College Basketball Championship?
Oh, snap. Okay, they played Duke last week. Who won? Oh, snap. Pass.
All right, Kansas. All right, 450 equals how many quarters? $4.50. How many quarters?
$4.50.
How many quarters?
18.
Oh, yes.
Yep. An animal that eats meat is called what?
A carnivore.
Yes. What car company emblem is made up of 4 rings?
Audi.
Yep. On the backs of a washer and dryer, which one has an air vent?
The dryer.
Yes. What liquor is known by its distinctive purple and gold bag that black folks keep?
Crown Royal.
I'll be damned. I'll be damned. I'll
Come on now.
be damned.
That's 5, Ricky.
Special K, what did she win?
Oh, wow. This was a great game, and congratulations. Great win. You're a champion this morning, and your prize pack is full of nothing but the best. From America's store, the Dollar Tree. Now, you got a Gildan 3-pack men's bikini brief underwear. Premium cotton comfort in 3 stylish colors. You've also got the Tasty Cake Iced Honey Bun. Latex grip garden gloves. One size fits all. How about from Cooking Concepts, you got a kitchen sponge holder with suction cups. You got the Pomper brand canned asparagus spears. How about that 2-pack of chandelier bulbs, 40-watt, soft white. You got from El Monterey, a XX large frozen beef and bean burrito. From Tool Bench Hardware, a foam knee pad. You got a 12-pack of clear shower curtain rings. You got the Biggs brand dill pickle flavored sunflower seeds and a 20-pack of light blue party napkins. All yours, courtesy of the Dollar Tree.
How many, hey, sir, how many party napkins, blue party napkins come in that pack?
You got a 20-pack of light blue party napkins.
Congratulations. Thank y'all for playing Battle of the Sexes. More Week's Not a Morning Show coming up. CeeLo, I'm going to be clean. What up, boy? Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Boy, look at here. Boy, look at here. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all please welcome 5-time Grammy Award winner and frontman, the legendary group's Goody Mob. Listen, man, y'all show your love right now. And Gnarls Barkley, y'all show your love. CeeLo
In the building.
Good morning
CeeLo.
to you.
Man, we happy to have you on this morning. What up, boy?
What's happening, brother? How are you?
Man, I'm good, man. Thank you for joining us this morning, man. We are real excited about your episode of Uncensored this Sunday on TV One. Now, I saw a preview, and you spoke candidly about being recognized as Goody Mob, Gnarls Barkley, and CeeLo Green. Is there, one group or personality that you prefer over the other?
No, not necessarily. I think they're all equal, and all inclusive. You know what I mean? I'm just happy to have been able to, be myself, and thank you for letting me be myself again. You know what I mean? And so I think the episode of Uncensored, it implies that it's going to be juicy or whatever. But my life has been an open book pretty much. I think people will enjoy it though. I'm not sure that they'll hear any stories that they haven't heard, but hopefully they'll enjoy it just the same. And and people who know me will be pleased with the episode, and people who haven't known much about me, they get to know me, and I make some new friends in the process.
Yes, sir.
Now, CeeLo, it's something else you talked about, honey, about Goody Mob that was your saving grace. So what did you mean by that?
Well, I was young, and at the time, a lot of people don't know, my career started, we started professionally in 1994, featured on Outkast's first album, Southern Playlist of Cadillac Music, and I was about 17 around that time, and I was what they called an at-risk youth, you know what I mean? And so I got to always acknowledge Brother Rico Wade, one-third of Organized Noise, our original production troupe who produced all of that original Goody Mob and Outkast and Dungeon Family music. And his home was like the boys' club. And, he opened up his doors to about 13 of us at a time, and we all slept over there on the floor, and we congregated, and we took care of each other. And we all ate one big box of Miss Winter's chicken, and he so
boy, you said Miss Winter's God.
I mean that literally. He would get one box, we'd all get one big piece of chicken, a big gallon of sweet tea, and we would sit there and I basically went over there, and we all lived there together, man, and made those albums. And so yeah, he did save my life quite literally, and I'm always grateful and forever in his debt.
Man, CeeLo, we are so excited of your episode of Uncensored that's going to drop this Sunday on TV One. Now, you said it's going to be juicy. We do know a lot about you, but what do you hope the audience takes away from this episode?
Well, one thing I've noticed is about the significance of interviewing and Q&A. You get a sense to really just hear from the source, and I can always just kind of really just hope to articulate it, to the best of my ability, because these are long and textured stories, and I don't want to, oversight and miss out on no good details, but they're so long, and sometimes you're not always in control of the full edit, but, these stories are really, really interesting to see how this music came about, to see how different circumstance steered your life into a creative direction, and, the plain English of just, urban reality, just, being able to give it a poetic justice and write your life down and make, it makes sense to you, and then you can also end up, making sense to somebody else and help them, find a clearer path to their own destinations as well. And so I've always been in that happy medium, trying to be a conduit and connect people to themselves, because I had been spared. And so I told the creator, like, Lord, if you give me a shot with this, if you give me some clarity and give me, something constructive to do with it, I promise I'll commit myself 100% and I'll do the right thing with it.
Man,
go ahead, Rock.
No, yeah, you did that 100 times over, man. So you're a legend. It is what it is. You've been able to record so many songs with so many artists. I'm curious to know, out of all the songs that you've recorded, what is CeeLo Green's favorite song?
Right. Which one you get up and dance to when you hear CeeLo?
I think I have fun performing. Well, I will say this: we've been touring really, really strong as the Goody Mob, celebrating the 26-year anniversary the last few years, and a new project. So that's been really gratifying to see that music grow old gracefully, and along with the audience that still it just has so much adoration and reverence for it. So I enjoyed doing that with the brothers all these years. But I also love performing Closet Freak, because that's such a fun song, and People tend to love that one, and I love to perform "Fool for You" because people love
That's
that one.
my song. Yes.
Hey,
Yeah.
CeeLo, no, you good. CeeLo, what other projects you working on?
Man, just like with the story, man, with Uncensored, I'm trying to create some new heights and milestone achievements in my professional and personal career too. So I've recently, over the last decade or so, I've worked with a company called Primary Wave, and it was a cataloging company that dealt with music cataloging. It was a PR firm and marketing firm. So they wanted to open up a management branch, and I came over there and we instated that aspect of their portfolio, and they took care of me and made my career, what it's become. And over the years here recently, we just acquired the James Brown estate. So and over the years it went from management to partnership, and I actually brokered a deal to bring over the entire James Brown estate. So we've gone down to Augusta, Georgia. I now personally own James Brown's house, the cars, clothes, everything, and I say that respectfully because I've always felt like I was the son of James Brown, and we all should. And so now,
Right.
in a conjunction with that, I put together a James Brown tribute tour that I'm now doing. So I've been rehearsing and doing that alongside touring. So I've been working double shifts, Ricky, trying to make it all happen effectively. And the first show is going to be April 29th at the New Orleans Jazz Festival. So, that's going to be powerful, man. After this, don't even call me CeeLo Green no more, man. Call me Mr. Brown.
Yeah. Hey, man, make sure you don't miss Uncensored this Sunday at 10 p.m. Eastern with CeeLo on TV One. Y'all give it up for the legendary. Show your love, CeeLo.
Yes,
Thank you, man. Love you, bro.
We love y'all, too. Thank y'all.
Yes, sir. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
News headlines,
Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 26 minutes after the hour, y'all. This segment's being brought to you by America's Best. That's right, y'all. At America's Best, you never overpay for eyewear. Get 2 pairs and a free quality eye exam for just $69.95. It's not just a better deal, it's America's Best. Gary, good morning.
Morning,
It's not
Ricky.
Gary. It's
I'm sorry. Oh, Jesus Christ.
But
Gary, I
it's okay because
apologize,
he's
Eva.
half man, half woman. And I'm all woman. No worries, Ricky. Good
Just
morning.
not, Eva, you're just not the model. He don't have the stomach like that you have.
He got the
Just
same
on
shoes, though, Ricky, because I seen some
on
of his heels.
Gary, I know
Definitely
Gary
like
ain't
to
in
wear
the
the
house. He's
same
not.
shoes.
Gary ain't tell us he be doing that now.
Well, Rick, I'm
He
trying to.
was
You told me
swirling,
my
Rick.
doggone thigh, my calves wasn't strong enough, so I'm trying to strengthen them.
By wearing heels.
Yes, you will hear.
Bye, sir.
Bye.
Go ahead with the front page, Eva. Bye.
Goodbye, Gary. Good morning, everyone else. I got a quick look at your front page news. You guys, it is official. History was made yesterday when the Honorable Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson was confirmed to the U.S. Supreme Court by the Senate, making her the first black woman who will sit on the nation's highest court. There were cheers, there was applause in the Senate chambers as the 51-year-old Jackson was confirmed, and a 53-47 vote with 3 Republicans joining all 50 Democrats. The White House will hold a ceremony today for Miss Jackson, though she will be sworn in just a few months. Meanwhile, a federal appeals court upheld President Biden's mandate that all federal employees be vaccinated against COVID-19 in a 2-1 ruling. The court dismissed the lawsuit, saying that the federal judge who struck down the mandate did not have jurisdiction in the case. And this is just a reminder, you guys, the pandemic is not over. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi tested positive for COVID-19 yesterday, with her spokesperson saying that she is asymptomatic. There has been a rash of recent COVID cases in Washington, D.C., but Pelosi is fully vaccinated and boosted and will quarantine. Last but not least, in a quick update on the war in Ukraine, Russia attacked a train station used by thousands of people trying to flee eastern Ukraine. The country is pleading for more weapons to be sent and is warning of more devastating scenes of civilian executions. Meanwhile, U.S. lawmakers in Congress voted yesterday to suspend normal trade relations with Russia and the EU and approved a ban on Russian coal. All right, that was a quick look at your front page news, but for more, just log on to the Rickey Smiley Morningshow.com. Rock T, the sports genius. What's going on?
Already, that's what I be pimping. Tiger Woods is on the hunt. 4 shots off the lead after the first round at the Masters. 500 days after that horrific car crash, man. Tiger looked good out. So let's see if he can finish up and close out this weekend. Denver Nuggets superstar Nikola Jokic made big history, becoming the first player in NBA history with 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a season. Yo, that boy cold. He done busted out the headband, got the long socks. He doing his thing, man.
Right.
Doing his thing. So, pretty much, Rick, big things happening this weekend.
Uh-oh.
Big things, man. 15-year anniversary about to get ready to go down. Stomp Wars.
Boy, look at here.
Come on, dog.
Boy, look at here.
Come on, Rick. You know,
I
get emotional. I get emotional when I talk about this, man.
I know you do.
Dog.
Everybody, if you do that, I have hosted a lot of step shows in my entire life. I'm talking about on college campuses, but this particular step show right here, you do not want to miss. And if you want your kids to be inspired or whatever, to go to college and go to take their life to the next level, bring your kids to Stomp Wars. I said it. I've hosted this event before a couple of times, and it was a lot of fun. And I'm telling y'all, this is the event of events.
Man.
If you want to see something positive with our kids and our youth, make sure you let them go to Stomp Wars. All right. Let everybody know how they can get that information.
Man, you can catch it on my social media, man. You can go to stompwars.com. And I just want to take the time to thank the Divine Nine International presidents, all supporting Stomp Wars, man. The D9 will be in the house strong. Shout out to Sigma Gamma Rho's 100-year centennial anniversary this year. President Rashida Liberty, she's actually coming in person. She's going to be in the house. So stompwars.com,
every Q,
man.
every Delta, every AKA, every Alpha, every Sigma Gamma Rho, every member of Phi Beta Sigma, Zeta Phi Beta, everybody need to come out. Iota Phi Theta. Make sure I ain't leave nobody out because, you know, I get the email.
You got them all, the alphas?
I got them all.
You got them all,
yeah,
y'all?
Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity
Yes,
Incorporated. Y'all make sure y'all come out to Stomp Wars. It's going to be off the chain. Put on some deodorant. Let's go.
Let's go. Arlington, College Park Center.
You have to wear an extra layer because even if you ain't on stage, you're going to get up and start setting out a hop for your frat. Me by me, Social and Savings Club, everybody going to be inspired.
It's going down at the College Park Center on the campus of UTA in Arlington, Texas. Get to stompboard.com, man. Brad got the hot spot. Let's get it.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, y'all. It is time for the hot spot with the one and only Brad.
Hey, I like that. It's one and only.
Well, Brad, real quick, this segment is being brought to you by Macy's. Shop Macy's lowest prices of the season and snag must-have like twirl-worthy dresses, designer suits, and ultra-soft sheets and bedding now at Macy's. What's up, Brad?
Okay, what up, Eva? What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. The Weeknd has had 2 more huge song milestones. His Starboy. Damn, I'm getting some Gary in it. Starboy and Blinding Lights. My goodness, Gary, get it off me. Have just earned diamond certification by the Recording Industry Association of America. The new certifications mean the songs have moved at least 10 million units, y'all. That is a lot of units. The tracks are the second and third his Weeknd songs to go diamond. He previously earned the certification for his song The Hills, and he is now one of only 5 artists who have 3 songs go diamond. And as we talked yesterday, The Weeknd is set to replace Kanye West at this year's Coachella Festival and get that $8 million payday. $8 million. Wow. I still can't get over that.
Brad, just give us
they can book the morning show for 2 weeks. We'll do Coachella every morning. If we
Come on now.
Split that
I'll
up.
be the roadie.
Okay. I do sound check for everybody.
Everybody an 8 ball.
Okay. All right, y'all. Moving on, a brief power outage left some thrill seekers stranded on a ride at Universal Studios Hollywood. Ooh, giving the passengers more excitement than they bargained for. When the power went down, 11 people had to be rescued from Transformers, the 3D ride, an indoor virtual park ride. The park's Harry Potter ride was also reportedly affected. Y'all. The ride stopped around 3:45. All the riders were rescued around 6. They was on there 3 hours, y'all. No injuries reported, but that's a long time to be stuck. What did they
the
have
roller
to
coaster
pee?
that was going straight up? I think I saw that. That was going straight up?
No, this one of those indoor ones. You know, it'd be the big indoor that got the big screen, and then it just be a bunch of people on it, and it move. Oh my goodness! Yeah,
Ricky, you love roller coasters.
I do
What
all
would
day.
you do?
It's been too much
Yeah.
stuff happening, y'all, with these roller coasters.
Yeah, just all of those rides in general, man. They just need to start doing those safety checks and stuff, and they need to run all of those rides when the park is closed during this off season. Just run them.
Yes,
just run them. You got the stuff is made to run. When you let it sit there and it collect rust and dust or whatever, they
Like
need
a
to
car.
start. Yeah, they need to run them rides every single weekend, no matter how much it costs. Because you're gonna pay that money in lawsuits if something happens.
Lord have mercy.
Run
And
the
we already
ride.
be nervous trying to get on, some of us, and we be scared. So
Especially
to
at
notice
the damn fair, they put that damn fair up so quick.
So quick.
You go
parking lot, Six Flags.
Yeah, be in the parking lot in front of Dollar Tree, and all of a sudden you go to get some gas, and then when you pump gas and you go back past the same gas station, a whole fair set up out there, and you take your dumb ass out there excited and stuff because you see them damn lights blinking. You want to ride
off the highway.
Them little damn roller coaster that Mr. William done put together the screen machine, and now you get you and your grandkids on there, and the screws coming off when the roller coaster. Like the hell, yeah. You go get some gas, you go past by Dollar Tree, and then you go get some gas and go back past Dollar Tree. A whole fair set up. Mr. Willie out there sweating. He got a rag. He got a little red tube. But he done put that damn fair together.
Oh, Lord. You
Quick.
talk about praying before you get on the ride. I'd be like,
Then
Lord,
and there's always a lady working the thing with the darts and the balloon named Miss Pam's with big lips blowing up the balloons. You know Miss Pam working in the school cafeteria, but she working at the fair on the weekend. Because she got them custody of them grandchildren. Miss Pam 47, got a big ass. She drives school buses and she work at the carnival on the weekend.